Welcome to the solution video of Nov-Dec Core Math 2021. It's paper 1 multiple choice, question number 1. If x and y are sets such that number of elements in x are 20, okay, number of elements in y are 30. So let's try to visualize this with the help of a Venn diagram. This is x, this is y. It has 20 here and 30 here, but this 30 also includes this 20 also includes this. Let's call it x. Okay, so and this one will be 20 minus x, because 20 minus x plus x will be 20 in this circle x, and similarly this will be 30 minus x. Now they're saying the number of elements in the union of x and y, total x and y, is 40. That means 20 minus x plus 30 minus x equals to 40. Right? X and x cancel in this way. 50 minus x equal to 40. And if I rearrange this, minus x equal to 40 minus 50, which is minus 10, and this negative cancel. X is 10. There are 10 inside. So let's rewrite the numbers. It will be 10 here, and 20 here. Right? Now we'll answer this question. We'll find the number of elements which are intersection of y, this y common between y and x prime. That means outside x. So let me try to color the area which is outside x. This is outside x, this is outside x, right? The whole thing. What is common between these blue colored lines and y? This area is common. And how many are in this area? 20. So number of elements are 20, so C is the answer. Simplify this one. Okay, so they are mixed fractions. Let's convert them to improper fractions. 2 times 1 is 2, times plus 1 is 3. So 3 over 2 times 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1, 7 over 3, plus 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1, 5 over 4. Then 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1, 6 over 5. So 3 and 3 cancel in this case, 5 and 5 cancel in this case. We get 7 over 2 plus 6 over 4. We can't add them unless they have same denominator. So multiply this by 2, multiply this by 2. So 14 over 4 plus 6 over 4 becomes 20 over 4, which is 5. The best part is that you can save time by using just your calculators if it is allowed. Number 3. Two statements P and Q are such that P is true and Q is false. Okay. Which of the following about these statements is true? Let's try to understand it this way. Negation of P, which is true. What is negation of true? False. Equivalent to Q, which is false. Are they equivalent? False and false equivalent? Yes, that's true. So this is the answer actually, but let's see others. This is P. Negation of P means negation of true is false, or Q is false. For being true, one of them has to be true, and none of them is true, so this is false. P is true. It implies that Q is false, right? True implies that false, we are not sure about this, right? So we will call it false. P is true and Q is false. So to get it true, both of them should be true, then only AND works. So this is false. So obviously A is the answer in this case. Let's go to number 4. 4x minus 3y is minus 1, x plus 2y is 8. Find the value of 2x plus y. Can we somehow get 2x plus y straight away? 4x minus x, 3x minus y. No. So let's use the longer way. Let's isolate x in this case. X equal to 8 minus 2y. Let's substitute this in the second one. So 8 minus 2y minus 3y equal to negative 1. 32 minus 8y minus 3y equal to negative 1. Negative 11y, these two, and this 32 will go here, becomes minus 32. So equal to minus 33. So y is negative 33 over negative 11, which is positive 3. So let's find x. X was 8 minus 2y. X is 8 minus 2 and y is 3 now. 8 minus 6, 2. And now they want 2x plus y. 2x plus y will be 4 plus 3, 7. C is the answer in this case. Next, simplify log 27 to 81, blah blah blah. Alright, you can see that 27 and 81 are powers of 3, 8 and 64 are powers of 2. So let's convert them into the powers first. So log 3 cube, that is 27, over log 3 to the power 4, that is 3 to the power 4, 81, minus log 8 is 2 cube, and square root can also be written as power half. Okay, now log 64 is 2 to the power how much? 6. Alright, so now we have exponents. Those exponents we can bring and make them coefficients. So it becomes 3 log 3 over 4 log 3 minus 3 times half will be 3 over 2. So 3 over 2 log 2 over 6 log 2. So log 3 and log 3 cancel, log 2 and log 2 cancel. We are left with the numbers which we will finish here. 3 over 4 minus 3 over 2 over 6. 3 over 2, and the denominator of numerator can multiply with the denominator. So they are 3 over 12 now. Okay, this is 6 times 2, 12. We can't subtract, so we have to multiply this by 3 so that it becomes 12. So we get 9 over 12 minus 3 over 12, which is 6 over 12, or half. Half. C is the answer. Okay. The 10th term of an AP is 23. So A10 is 23. Its first term, find its first term if the common difference is 3 over 2. So the formula for an rather is a plus n minus 1d. So A10 will be a plus 10 minus 1d. So A10, which is given how much? 23, is a plus 9, and d is known to us, 3 over 2. So 9 times 3 is 27. 27 divided by 2 is 13. Or let's write 27 over 2 only. So keep a here, and we get 23 here, minus 27 over 2. This 27 over 2 goes to the left side. Okay, and that will be, you can use your calculator, 46 minus 27 is 19. Over 2 is a. So D is the answer in this case. Find the value of this mod 5. Find the value of this mod 5, and 74 plus 34 becomes 108. Yeah, modulo 5. So the result should be the remainder when we divide 108 by 5. and 105 is the closest multiple of 5, that means 3 will be the remainder. This none of them is the answer. Okay. Next, evaluate this. Again, we have 81, 27, 3. They're all powers of 3. So we will use exactly same method we used earlier in logs. 81 is 3 to the power 4 to the power 3/4 minus 27 is 3 cube power 1/3 over 3 times 2 cube. 2 is alone, so we can evaluate it as 8. So now when there is an exponent of an exponent, with these exponents multiply, and when 4 multiplies with 3/4, 4 and 4 cancel, it is just 3 cubed left. And minus is there. Okay, this 3 and this 3 will also cancel, so we'll be left with 3 to the power 1, just 3. And then we have 3 times 8 in denominator, so 3 cube is 27 minus 3 divided by 3 times 8. So it's 24 divided by 24, which is 1. So C is the answer in this case. Alright, number 9. We want this to express in the form of n plus n square root 2. That means we have to rationalize the denominator. So 3 square root 2 minus 4 over 2 square root 2. If we want to rationalize the denominator, we don't want a denominator, so let's multiply the whole of it up and down by square root 2, so that our denominator is rationalized. So what do we get here? 3 square root 2 multiplied by square root 2. So square root 2 and square root 2 will become a complete 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. Minus 4 times square root 2 will be 4 square root 2. Next, this square root 2 and this square root 2 again will become complete 2. So it becomes 4 here. So now we want this format, and m and n are rational numbers. So we'll make them rational by separating the numerators. So 6 over 4 will become 1, and 4 square root 2 over 4 will become 1. So I separated the numerators with denominator with each one of them. If we cancel this, 3 and 2, so we get 3 over 2, and this cancels out, minus square root 2. B matches with this. That's the answer. Okay, what next? Find the truth set of 12 plus x minus x is square. Okay, so the best way is that we rearrange this first. Minus x is square plus x plus 12 equal to 0, and truth set means which numbers will make it true. So what you can do, if you don't want to do the details, just plug them in one by one and see which one gives you it equal to 0. What I'm going to do, I'm going to factor this to get the answer by proper method. So minus 1 times 12 is minus 12, and I have to break this minus 12 into two parts so that their sum is plus 1. I will get 4 and minus 3. And that's what I'm going to do here. Minus x square plus 4x minus 3x plus 12 equal to 0. Whatever numbers I got here, I divide this particular middle term into those two parts. So what is common here? Let's take minus x common. So I'm left with minus x minus 4 minus 3. We can take common here. X minus 4 equal to 0. So minus x minus 3 x minus 4 equal to 0. So now since their multiplication is 0, one of them will be 0. I don't know which one. We assume both of them are 0. So minus x minus 3 is 0. So minus x equal to 3. That means x is negative 3. So negative 3 is only here. C. Let's see if y is 4. So not y. The second root is 4. X minus 4 equal to 0. Yes, it is positive 4. So C is the answer for that. Next, solve this inequality. Okay, so 4x plus 3 is the left hand side, less than equal to, let's open the right side, 6x minus 3. Let's have the x's together. 4x minus 6x is less than equal to negative 3, and that plus 3 will also become negative 3 when it comes here. So negative 2x less than equal to negative 6. Divide both sides by negative 2. And unlike equation, there is no change in equation, right? When we divide by a negative number, there will be a change here. This sign will change whenever we divide by a negative number. So it will become greater than equal to, and they cancel out, positive 3. Greater than equal to positive 3. A is the answer in this case. Number 12. A man earned a simple interest, okay, of 6,600, okay, on an amount he saved for 5 years. Okay, so time is 5 years, rate is 6%, okay, and SI we got it. How much did he save? Okay, so we know that simple interest is principal times rate times time divided by 100. That's what we'll do here. 6,600 equal to principal. We want to know rate is 6%, time is 5 years over 100. So this 100 goes and multiplies with 6,000, and 6 times 5, 30 goes down. Okay. So P is left on the right side, which I will swap their places. 6,600 times 100 over 30. So this 0 can cancel with this 0. 3, 22, 1, 0. So 2,200 times 10 is 22,000. So A, 22,000 was saved, on which the person got an interest of 6,600. Number 13, make W the subject of this. Okay, W, this is our focus. So first of all, this A over X must go. So 1 over Y minus A over X. This is the left side now, and we are left with B over W. Okay. Now, this W needs to be a numerator. So we can't just make it numerator and swap them also. So we can't do that unless we combine these two. So let's combine these two. Multiply this by Y, multiply this by X. So we have to multiply by same on top. So we get X minus AY over XY and over B over W. Alright, so now we have a fractional rational expressions on both sides. Now we can reciprocate both sides. So denominator becomes numerator, and it becomes X minus AY equal to W over B. Now this B must go, so that W becomes the subject. So W stays here, B goes and multiplies with this. So we get X, Y, B over X minus AY. Let's see which one matches. B matches with this. Alright. Question number 14. Simplify this one. Okay. So 3 times 5A square is 15. A square. 3 times 2C is 6C. Minus 2A times 1 is 2A. Minus 2A times 3A will plus 6A square minus 6C. 6C minus and positive cancel out, so we are left with the 15A square plus 6A square, which is 21A square minus 2A. Okay. Now 15. Solve this, and Y is the variable. That means we have to make Y as the subject, and Y is twice. That means these two Y's should become 1. So first of all, we'll do what we did in question number 13. We will merge, question number 13, right? We'll merge the two fractions, yes. So we have to have LCM first. So LCM of this 3 and 4 will be 12. So 1 over 3 plus Y over 4. We'll multiply this by 3, multiply this by 4, multiply by 4 and multiply by 3 will be equal to 2y plus 1 over 5. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3y over 12 equal to 2y plus 1 over 5. Okay, so let's multiply this 5, cross multiply again. 5 multiplies with both of them, 12 multiplies with both of them. So it becomes 5 times 4, 20, plus 15y equal to 12 times 2y, 24y plus 12. Okay, so let's bring y's to the left side. 15y minus 24y, and this 20 goes to the right. 12 minus 20, so minus 9y equal to minus 8. So y becomes, divide both sides by negative 9. Positive 8 over 9, these two cancel out. 8 over 9. C is the solution in this case. Number 16. The sides of a triangle are in a ratio 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and the perimeter is 54. Okay. So whenever we have a perimeter to be divided in ratio 1, 2 and 3, that means there is a multiple of 1, 2 and 3, which is, let's say, x. So if this is x, this will be 2x and this will be 3x. Let's find that multiple, because perimeter is the sum of all three sides. X plus 2x plus 3x is equal to 54, and that becomes 6x equal to 54. That x is 54 over 6. 9 is the multiple. That means this one is 9, this one is 18, and this one is 27. Okay, and each one multiplied by 9 because x is 9. Question is, find the difference between the longest and the shortest side. Longest is 27, shortest is 9. Difference between them is 18. C. Okay. Looks like a trapezium. In the diagram, Wx is parallel to yz. Yes, it's a trapezium, and we have 90 degrees here. Find the area of the figure. Okay, trapezium. The area of trapezium is the parallel line 1 plus parallel line 2, their average divided by 2, multiplied by the distance between them, the height. So that means this is parallel line A1 8, parallel line 2 6, divided by 2, and height between them is 5. That means this 5.4 is just to confuse you. There is no need for this. And the area will be how much? 8 plus 6 is 14, divided by 2 is 7. Yeah, 7 times 5, 35 centimeters square. D is the answer. Okay, 18. Sine beta is 6 over 7, where beta is an acute angle. Find cos beta. There are several ways of doing this. The easier one is this. Draw a triangle. This is beta. Since sine beta is 6 over 7, so sine is opposite over hypotenuse. That means 6 is opposite, 7 is hypotenuse. Not exactly. Again, they are in some multiples of this, just like the one we did here. In question number 16, we did this ratio. The 6 over 7 is the ratio. It's not exactly the length, but since they are asking again a ratio, so no problem, we can do that. So opposite is 6, hypotenuse is 7. Let's find the third side by Pythagorean theorem. So let's call it x. So 6 square plus x square equal to 7 square. So 36 plus x square equal to 49. X square equal to 49 minus 36, which is 13, square root, both sides to get x. So x comes out to be square root 13. And now we have to write cos out of this. Cos is what? Adjacent over hypotenuse. Square root 13 over 7. C is the answer in this case. Alright. 19. Find the equation of the line joining this and this points. Okay, so let's draw the points. This is the first point, which is minus 3 minus 10. This is 2 minus 5. So the equation of a line is y minus y1 equal to mx minus x1, that will give us this format. Y and x are some random variables on the line. X1 and y1 are the coordinates of any point on the line. You can choose this point or this point. Let me choose this one. Okay, so it becomes y minus 5, because this is the y, right? Equal to m, I will just find out x minus x1 is 2. Now to find m, I will use the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is m. Yeah? So y2, let's take this one as y2, minus 10 as y2. Minus 10, and this is minus 5 over minus 3 minus 2. So minus 10 plus 5 will be minus 5 divided by minus 5, which is 1. Minus 5 divided by minus 5 is 1. So we got m also. Now we'll rearrange this and see which one matches here. Y plus 5 equal to x minus 2. And let's bring everything to the left side, because everything is on the left side on these options. Y minus x plus 5 plus 2 equal to 0. So y minus x plus 7. Y minus x plus 7. D is the one. Here we have been given a figure and we have to find the angle T. So since they have given a line here and a line here, that means this triangle is isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. So this angle is also 62. Okay. So if this is 62, this is 62, total 62 plus 62 is 124. And to subtract, by subtracting from 180, we get this as 56. So that the angles of this triangle add up to 180. They have given a sign here of 90 degree, a right angle, so though it does not look like, because they have written not drawn to scale. So this is 90 degrees, so remaining will be 34 degrees here. So if this is 34, and again this line and this line are equal, this is also isosceles triangle, though it does not look like one, but it is. So this will be 34 degrees. So 34 plus 34 is 68. So T is 112, because 180 minus 68 will be 112. So A is the answer for this one. Next one. Jeremy can read one chapter of a book in 1/3 of an hour. 1/3 of an hour is 20 minutes. Just for the sake of understanding. How many hours will it take to read 13 chapters if he reads at the same rate? So 1/3 multiplied by 13. So it will be 13 over 3, and if we convert 13 over 3 into mixed fraction, it will be 4 whole 1 over 3. C is the answer. Okay. Next, a chord of a circle of diameter 30 centimeters subtends. Chord of a circle. Okay, the radius, diameter is 30. So let's say this is 30. It subtends an angle of 65 degrees at the center. Okay. Center of the circle. Correct. To the two decimal places, find the length of major arc. So this is minor arc. Let me change the color here. This is minor arc because of this chord, and this is the major arc. Okay. So that means if this is 65, the remaining will be 295, because 295 plus 65 will be 360. So the major arc, angle subtended by major arc, will be 295 degrees. So the length of the arc is the angle divided by 360 multiplied by the circumference. Circumference is 2 multiplied by pi. They have given 22 over 7, and r, because the diameter is 30 centimeter, so the radius will be 15. So we will just put this in a calculator. Let me try to do this manually if possible. So 15 cancels here, times 2 is 30, 24. 12, 6, 11. So 295 times 11 over 6 times 7, 42 will be 77.26. C is the answer of question number 22. Alright, 23. Alan's mean mark for 7 subject is 56. Okay, so mean mark is 56. Number of subjects are 7. If our average of for 8 subjects is 58, so average means mean again. So 8 subjects, 2 more subjects added, so n equal to, not 2, 1 more subject is added, the mean becomes 58. Find her score in the 8th subject. So let's call the 8th subject as y. Okay, so sum of the first 8, how do I write this? Let me write it here. Sum of 7 subjects plus 8 subject, which is y, let's say y, divided by 8 is 58. I hope you understand. Sum of all 7 subjects added, the previous ones, and the 8th one is also added. It becomes the sum of 8 subjects on numerator, and divided by 8 will give us mean, which is 58, they have said, for 8, right? So now we will find the sum of 7 subjects so that we can find y. So here x is sum of 7 subjects divided by 7, yes, which is 56 in the previous case, this one. So 7 multiplied with 56 gives you the sum of 7 subjects. So here we get this one now, sum of 7 subjects at 56 multiplied by 7 plus y, and this 8 also we can multiply with 58. So let's write 58 multiplied by 8. So y is 58 times 8 minus 56 times 7, and we'll get our answer. So this one will be 464 minus this will be 42, 392. So 464 minus 92 will be 72. So 72D should be the answer of this question. Okay, now we are ready with 24. Lami's wage is twice as much as Aku's wage. That means Aku is earning lesser and Lami is earning more. So less, more. Okay, if Ama's wage is average of Lami's and Aku's wages, okay, that means it is in between the two. Alright, so express the ratio of their wages in order from Aku first, then Lami, and then Ama. So Lami's ratio should be double of Aku's. So that's okay. This is not right. This is okay. This is okay. And the Ama's wage should be between 2 and 4, which is 3. Yeah, A is the answer. 2 and 4 is 5. 1 and 2 is okay. So A is the answer in this case. Number 25. It is not to the scale, okay? So in diagram, SR is equal to RQ. They have written and they have shown with the lines here. SRQ is 58 and VQT is equal to 19 degrees here, okay? So if PQT as well as SQV and PSR are straight lines, okay, these are straight lines. Find QPS, this one, okay. So we can know that this is 19 degrees, so this will be 19 degree, right? Now this is isosceles triangle because these two sides are equal. That means the base angles will be equal. Let's call them X and X. So 2X plus 58, the third angle of the triangle, will be 180. So 2X equal to 180 minus 58. That is going to be 122. So divide both sides by 2. So X is 61 degrees. This is 61 degrees. So now look at this triangle. This, and this. This angle is 58 This is already here. How much? 61 and 19, 80. So this will be 80 plus 58, remaining will be this one. So 80 plus 58 is 138. We subtract that from 180, which is the total sum of the angles of this big triangle PQR, and we get how much? 42 degrees. So 42 degrees, D is the answer in this case. Log base 10 2x plus 1 is equal to 1, find x. Okay, so since there are two logs and they are subtracting, when we make them one log base 10, the first one which is positive will be numerator, and the one which is negative will be dividing it, becomes denominator, equal to 1. And now if I remove this log, 2x plus 1 and 3x minus 2 will be left out here, which will be equal to 10 to the power 1. This becomes the exponent of the base on the other side. And now we can cross multiply. 2x plus 1 equal to 30x minus 20. Let me finish it here. So 2x minus 30x equal to negative 20, negative 1. So how much is this? This is minus 28x equal to negative 21, x equal to negative 21 over negative 28. They cancel out. 7 times 3 is 21, 7 times 4 is 28, 3/4. C is the answer in this case. The mean of these numbers is 35. Calculate the standard deviation. So the formula for standard deviation is square root sigma x square over n minus x mean square. Okay, so we have to square each one of them. That means 10 square 100, and sigma means add them. So we will add all of them. 60 square is 3600, 50 square is 2500, 30 square is 900, then 40 square and 20 square. And we have to divide it by the number of numbers. How many are they? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is n. Okay. Then minus mean was no need to be given, but they have given is, let's use it, 35 square and square root it. So if I add all of them, 9100 over 6 minus 35 square and square root this whole thing. Put this in a calculator and you get 17.078, which is A. Okay. Number 28, again not drawn to scale. The diagram shows W, X, Y, Z rhombus. Rhombus means this side, this side, this side and this side, all four are equal. With diagonals W, Y and Y, Z. Okay. You should be aware that these diagonals always make 90 degrees with each other. So they have not shown here, we should know this. If the measurement of WO, the magnitude of WO, okay, is 4 centimeter and XO is 3 centimeter, calculate the perimeter of the rhombus. Okay, so since I said it is 90 degree, that means this is also 90 degree, and we can simply use Pythagorean theorem to find one side. So this is 4, this is 3, it will be 4 square plus 3 square equal to, let's say this is C. C square 16 plus 9 equal to C square 25. Square root of 25 is C, so C is 5. So this is 5, this is 5, this is 5 and this is 5, and they are saying calculate the perimeter of the rhombus, which is 20. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Okay. Number 19. A fluorescent tube in the form of a cylinder is 48 centimeter long. Okay. And the diameter is 1.4 centimeter. That means radius is 0.7 centimeter. Both are centimeters. Okay. Neglecting the thickness of the glass, find the volume of the gas that is contained in the tube. Basically just they're asking us to find the volume of this cylinder. volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. So it will be 22 over 7 times 0.7 times 0.7 times height, 48. So this cancels 10 here, and now we can use straight away calculator. There is no need to simplify because this will not divide properly. And after using my calculator, I get 73.92 C. That is the solution. Okay, next one. Two fair coins are tossed once. Okay, that means two separately tossed two coins. Find the probability of obtaining at most one head. What are the possibilities? Both will be heads. One head, one tail. The first tail, second head, or both tails. So they're saying at most one head. So this is at most one head. This is at most one head, and this is at most one head. Means no head, right? At most one head also includes no head. So these three will be added, or better that I subtract this which is not included is probability from this. Probability of head in first is half, and because the second one is independent, I'll multiply that here 1 minus 1/4, which is 3/4. B is the answer for this one. If sine theta is 12 over 30 between this and this, find this. Okay, so we did this in one of the previous questions also, so let's do it here. Sine theta is 12 over 13. Sine theta is opposite over adjacent. So opposite is 12, multiple of 12, not 12 actually. It is a ratio. Sine and cos are ratio. They are called trigonometric ratios. So this 12, opposite. This is theta, this is 12, and if you want to write, you can write x also. Okay, but there is no need to write because they will get cancelled out. So 13 here. Now we can find the third side by using Pythagorean theorem. So 12, let's call that one y. 12 square plus y square equal to 13 square, and 144 plus y square equal to 169. Y square is 169 minus 144 square root this, square root this, square root 25. Y is 5. And now we will find this with the help of this triangle. Question is 1 over 2 sine theta. Sine theta is given 12 over multiplied by 12 over 13 minus 3 times cos theta. Cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse, 5 over 13. So what do we get here? 124 minus 15 over. Now I can write 13 for both, right? Because both of them have 13 denominator. I'm not writing the denominator here. Denominator of a denominator can be written as numerator. So 13 can be written here. So we get 13 over 24 minus 15, 9. 13 over 9. B is the answer of this one. The energy E of a moving object varies directly as its mass. Okay. Energy varies directly in mass, and the square of its velocity. Okay, V directly with the velocity square also. Okay, so energy is proportional, directly proportional to m. Energy is directly proportional to V square also. Which of the following equation represents the information where K is a constant? So if we combine the both, it will be E is proportional to mv square. So E equal to, when we convert proportionality sign to equal, we have to write a constant of equality. So K and V square, which is B. Okay. Number 33. A square of side y centimeter. Okay. And a circle of radius x centimeter have the same perimeter. Okay. Radius is x. Okay. They have same perimeter. Find x in terms of y. So perimeter of this one will be 4y. Yes, y plus y plus y plus y will be equal to circumference of the circle, which is 2 pi. The other thing, no, pi is pi. 2 pi r is x in this case. We want x in terms of y. So we will divide this by 2 pi so that x is left alone. And that is x in terms of y. 4y was 2 pi. 4y over, oh sorry, we can cancel this. So 2y over pi. 2y over pi c. Okay. Find correct to two decimal places the mean deviation of 3, 5, 8, 11, 12 and 21. Okay. Mean deviation is sigma x minus x bar over n. X bar is the mean. So we'll have to find mean first. So mean of this will be 3 plus 5 plus 8. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 11, 27 plus 12, 39 plus 21. 60 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 60 divided by 6 is 10. So x bar is 10. Now sigma absolute x minus x bar means that we will find the difference between every data and mean and absolute it. For example, 3 and 10. What is the difference? 7. And we'll write just the positive one. We will not write negative because 3 minus 10 will be a negative 7. But because we have absolute, we're using absolute, we'll write it positive. Similarly, 5 minus 10 is 5. 8 minus 10 will be minus 2, but we'll write 2. Then 11 minus 10 is 1. 12 minus 10 is 2. 21 minus 10 is 11 divided by 6. Yes, 6 here. Okay. So 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. 15 plus 2 is 17 plus 11, 28 over 6. And if we divide, it will be 4.67. A is the mean deviation. A box contains 40 identical balls, of which 10 are red and 12 are blue. 10 plus 12 is 22. Remaining are some other color. They are not given here. If a ball is selected at random from the box, what is the probability that it is neither red nor blue? That means we don't want these 22. We want remaining 18 out of 40. So if we cancel this, 9 over 20. B is the answer for this one. Again, this is not drawn to scale. PQR is right angle triangle. Okay, PR is 10. Okay, given PRQ is 41. Find expression for the area of the triangle. So area of a triangle is half base times height. So we don't know base, we don't know height. So we'll have to use this 10 and 41 to find B. So B is the adjacent side, right? So cos 41 degrees will be B over 10. That means B is 10 because 10 multiplies by cross multiplication, 10 cos 41 degrees. Similarly, H height will be 10 sine 41 degrees by the same method. So now we will find the answer by this. Half and 10 cos 41 degrees multiplied by 10 sine 41 degrees. I'll use my calculator to find this one. By the time I do this, I would request you to subscribe to this new channel of mine and motivate me to make more videos like this. I will answer many more Wassce exams on this channel. Thank you very much. Oh, the options are not in some number, they are in terms of sine and cos only. So we can do that. This 2 can cancel with 10. So 5 times 10 is 50 and cos 41 sine 41. 50 sine 41 cos 41. A is its answer. Okay, line segment XY is a line with coordinates minus 8, 12. Okay, let's write here. Minus 8 minus 12 is X and Y is PQ. Okay, if the midpoint is minus 4, minus 2, find the coordinates of y. Okay, so the midpoint is, this is -4. Midpoint is found by x coordinate of the 1 plus x coordinate of second divided by 2. So -4 will be like this. So we can find p this way. Cross multiply, -8 plus p equal to -8. So -8 when goes to the other side, it becomes +8. That means p is 0. So D could be the answer or A could be the answer. Let's see the y coordinate. -12 is the y coordinate on one side, q is on the other side, divided by 2 is the y coordinate of the midpoint. Multiplies -12 plus q equal to -8, -4 rather. So this goes to the right side, q equal to -4 plus 12, which is 8, 0, 8. So D fulfills the situation. 38. Find angle QPO. Okay, QPO. QPO, this one. Okay, if somehow I find this angle and this angle, I know the sum of the angle of a triangle and we can find P. And since MQON is cyclic quadrilateral, the sum of 135 and M will be 180. So that comes out to 45. Yes. 110 plus 70 is 180 because the sum of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are 180 degrees. So that's how we know 45 now, we know 70 now, we can find this one, which is 70 plus 45 is 115, and subtract from 180, 65 degrees will be the answer. Whatever option is there, I could not copy that one. 65 degrees is the answer. Number 39. In the diagram, O is the center. Okay, it doesn't look like a center, but yeah, it is. Of the circle, and TA is a tangent. TA is a tangent to the circle at A. If BAT is x, okay, find BOA in terms of x. So let's join anywhere on the circumference this line, this point A and this point B. Alright, if this is x, by the rule of alternate segment, this will also be x, right? Because the angle formed by the tangent and one of the sides of a cyclic triangle, okay, is equal to the angle formed by the other two sides of that triangle, that is x. So this is x. And from the same arc or chord, the angle at the center is double of what is at that one. So it is with 2x here. So they're saying BOA in terms of x will be 2x. D. Number 40. A coin is tossed and a die is rolled. Find the probability of obtaining a head and a 4. So probability of obtaining a head is half, and because they're saying and, that means probability will multiply. Probability of getting a 4 will be 1/6. So the answer will be 1/12. B. 41. The bearing of P from Q is Y. Y is between 270 and 360. That means it is in this quadrant. Let me try to draw it. This is north, and from Q they are saying, so that means Q will be the one on which we will work, and this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, but Y is somewhere between 270 and 360, and this is P. Alright. Find the bearing of Q from P. Okay. So since this is Y, Y means this whole angle is Y. This angle is Y. Okay. So let's find out how much will this angle be. This one from here. Because it is up to here 270. So this angle will be Y minus 270. Okay. So now let's redo it again. This is P. This is Q, and now we want bearing from P. From P, that means we'll work at P. And we know we just got this angle as y minus 270, that means this angle is also y minus 270. So this angle is y minus 270, right? Now we have to find the bearing. So let's start from here. It is 90 and plus y minus 270. So 90 plus y minus 270 will be y minus 180 degrees. This is the one which is A in such case. Number 42 says a cylindrical tank is 21 centimeter high. So let's draw it here. 21 centimeter high and 200 centimeter in diameter. That means radius is 100 centimeter, half of the diameter. Is filled with water. Okay, how far does the water level fall? Okay, if 22 liters of water is drawn from the tank, okay, 21 liters is thrown out. So if you see here, it is centimeter. If it is centimeter, so we should know what is the relationship between liters and centimeter cube, because the volume we will get here will be centimeter cube and they're saying liters. So we should know that 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. Okay, so when they say 22 liters, we should take 22 liters equal to 22,000 centimeter cube. All right, so question is, when this 22,000 is subtracted from the volume, what will be the new height? That's what they're saying. So we know that the volume of a cylinder is pi r square h, right? So let's find the volume of the full tank. So volume of full tank will be, pi is given 22 over 7, r is 100 square and height is 21. 7 and 21 cancel here. So 22 times 3 is 66 and 100 square will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 is gone already, right? Okay, centimeter cube. This is the volume of the water originally. Out of this, 22,000 came out. So 22,000 is subtracted. So it comes how much? 638. 638,000. This is the new volume after this water has been removed. So now we want to see how much is the height with this water. So we'll use the same formula again. Pi 22 over 7 r square 100 square, because radius is not changed, okay, because of the height decrease, radius remains 100, and new height we don't know, we want to find out, but we know that the volume now is 638,000. So divided by 100 square, divide here by 100 square, multiply by 7, and multiply by 22 down, so that this 7 cancel, 22 cancel, this cancels. I have to write 22 here as well. So I will just put this in my calculator and I'll get the new height. After using my calculator, I got 20.3 centimeters is the new height. That means the height has decreased by 0.7 centimeter, because it was 21 earlier. Now it is 20.3, which is 0.7 centimeters down. All right, question number 43. O is the center of the circle, BD is equal to BC. Okay, that means it's an equilateral triangle again. Angle ABC is 68 degrees. Okay, find A, angle ACD. A, C and D, this one. Okay, so since this is 68 and it is an isosceles triangle, that means this angle and this angle will be equal, and let's call them T. So 2T plus 68 equal to 180 degrees. 2T equal to 180 minus 68. 2T equal to 112. So T will be 112 divided by 2, 56 degrees. So this is 56, this is 56. The angle they are asking is ACD, this one. Alright. Since this line is passing through center O, right? That means any angle formed by the diameter on the circumference is always 90 degrees. That means angle BCA is 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. So if this is 56, remaining will be this one. So this will be 34 degrees because 56 plus 34 is 90 degrees. So D, 34 degrees is the answer for this one. 44. Sharon and Gideon received a cash reward of 21,000 lira for their outstanding results. Okay. If Sharon received 4,500 more than Gideon, how much did Gideon receive? So we can use logic or algebra, anything in this one. Let me use logic. 4,500, give it to who got more? Receive the cash, receive more. Sharon received 4,000. So Sharon give 4,500 to her out of 21,000. So 21,000 was the award, 4,500 already given to Sharon. So it will be 0, 0, 5 and 16,500, right? Now this 16,500 will be equally distributed between Sharon and Gideon because Sharon will get this one, or she already has this one extra, which is the case. Divide this by 2 and you get your answer, 8,250. D is the answer. Okay, find the value of x in the diagram. They've shown that these two lines are parallel. Okay, so if they are parallel, that means this is also 115, right? 115 exterior angle will be the sum of 35 and this angle. What should be this? So that that angle plus 35 is 150 and that angle is 80. 80 plus 35 is 150 because exterior angle of a triangle is always the sum of the opposite interior angles. And if this is 80, x will be 100 degrees because this is a line, angle on a straight line. So 80 plus 100 will be 180. So 100 degrees is the solution. Okay. The ages of players in a school juvenile team is as follows. Okay, done. Use the information to answer question 46 and 47. Find the difference between the mode and the median. Mode. So first of all, mode. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 4 11s. Do we have any other repeating ones? 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Okay, 12 is more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 12s. 13 is just 3. 10 is only 1. Okay, which means mode is 12. Now they're saying the difference between mode and median. So for median we'll have to rearrange them. There are 2 10s. Let me circle them. 1, 2, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 11s. Then we have 6 12s. 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have 2 13s. 1 and 2 and 3 13s rather. Okay. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the median will be the mean of 16th and the next, 16 over 2. 8th and 9th divided by 2. 8th and 9th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is 12. Ninth is also 12, so their average will be 12. Difference between mode and median is 0. Both are 12s. Calculate the mean age. We have to calculate the mean age of this. So 10 plus 10 is 20. 11 times 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 55. 12 times 6 is 72. And 13 times 3 is 39. And total they are 16. This will give us the mean. So 20 plus 55 is 75, plus 72 is 147, plus 39 is 186, divided by 16 is 11.625, which is A. Alright. Each interior angle of a polygon is 108 degrees. 108. How many sides are there? The formula for each polygon, regular polygon, right? Each angle of a regular polygon, the formula is n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. And they're saying it is 108. We just have to solve this equation. N will multiply, cross multiply here, and n minus 2 is 180. N times 180 is 180n minus 360 equal to 108n. Bring 108 here, 360 there. 180n minus 108n equal to positive 360, 72n equal to 360, n equal to 360 divided by 72, which is 5. It's a pentagon. So 5 is the answer. Next. A man saved 2,500 in a bank at 18% interest per annum. How long will it take for his savings to amount to 4,300? So first of all, we should find what is simple interest in this case. 4,300 was the amount. From this we will deduct the principal, which is 1,800. This is simple interest. So SI is PRT over 100, right? So SI is 1800, principal is 2,500, rate is 18%, time we want to find out how long. How long means time over 100. So we can cancel these two zeros with these two zeros, and 25 times 18 will come below 1800 by cross multiplication. So T will be 1800 divided by 25 times 18 as denominator by cross multiplication. 18 and cancel out 100. 25 times 4 is 100. It's 4 years. So 49th answer is A. From the quadratic equation whose roots are this and this, which one is the one? Okay, so let's convert roots into factors. So x minus minus 2. We subtract the roots from x and we get the factor. X minus minus 2. Second is x minus minus 3 over 2. Okay, equal to 0, because that's the equation we want. So let's open up this one. X times x is x square. Then this is plus 2. Plus 2 times x is plus 2x. X times plus 3 over 2x. Okay, and then plus 2 times 3 over 2. 2 and 2 cancel. It will be 3 equal to 0. Now we have to get rid of this 2. Multiply whole equation by 2 so that we get rid of this. 2 multiplied by x square is 2x square. 2 multiplied by 2x is 4x. 2 multiplied by 3 over 2 will be 2 and 2 cancel, so 3x plus 6 equal to 0. So it becomes 2x square plus 7x plus 6 equal to 0. So which one matches here? B is the one which is matching here. And that concludes our solution video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel if you like this video. Thank you very much.